Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to achieve this gradient text effect in CSS. So let's get into it. Now, let's have a look at the markup first and foremost. So we have this HTML page here, and we have this body tag with two h1 tags, and this is the CSS right here. So we have the body tag and we set the background basically just to ghost white, and then we have this thing here. So we set the background of our h1 element to a linear gradient that starts at an angle of 90 degrees and flows basically from 90 degrees and outwards. And then you have these different breakpoints for different colors. And finally, the magic is happening here, where we set the background clip property to text. Now, this is a prefixed property, and I'm using Chrome, so you have to kind of account for that. It's not perfectly standardized just yet. And then we also have this little beauty down here, which is the text fill color property, which is also, unfortunately, a prefixed property, where we can set the color of the text, the fill color, to transparent. I'll show you how this, just to kind of illustrate how this is affecting things, so that you can hopefully mentally understand what is actually happening here. So what we've done is that we have set the background of our h1 element to this gradient. If I remove that, there's nothing there. Why? Well, it's actually simple. The clip property is going to determine where we clip basically the background. You can set the clip property to many different things. If we just look at this little web page here, this is basically how the background works. So if you set the background clip property to border box, this is how much of the background is actually flowing on our box basically. So border box means the whole box, including padding and border and everything, right? But if I say padding box, it's just going to, the background is just going to flow up until you actually hit the border itself. And then finally there's content box, which is just going to flow around the content of the box itself. And initially it's actually going to be the border box. Well, basically that's how it works. And that's exactly what's happening here. The reason why we're not using a standard is because the text value for this property is, as I said, it requires a vendor prefix basically. But the effect is pretty cool. So what's happening now is, as I said, the background is now being masked or clipped to the text. And why are we setting it to the text color to transparent? Well, hopefully that makes sense to you, because the text is black by default, and I don't want to show the text. I want to show what's behind the text, so I can set the text to be transparent. And now we have this beautiful effect with a nice gradient. I hope you found this useful. Have a great day.